saying that Frank Lampard is a better midfielder for Pirlo?
Yes.
Yo, you could have never been wrong.
Yo, my people, them are gone. Don't know your boy King Tato and Calamity on the next episode of the Rival Talk. And tonight we have two special guests. I will not talk about Roman Boom, you know? Yeah. Tonight, for the show, we have Cubans himself. See him there all who can see him all over on TikTok. See him there, all of themselves Cubans, you know, them man represent Barcelona. You know, and in an international team, we support Brazil, Argentina.
Brazil, man.
Brazil. And everybody don't
Brazil.
know A-Ball Sports, Jav, my boy. You know, go over and page. Give me a social A-Ball again.
Yes, A-Ball Sports.
It's A-Ball Sports and Cuban
I don't
social
know
for the
thing
TikTok.
football.
Attack football, you know? Yeah.
You can't miss it.
Can't miss it. Always the live, always make sure say I talk about football. I'm not going to medicate for the youth them a lot, you know? Very passionate about the football and the dog full of knowledge, you know? So go over him one page and follow him, you see? But bro, Calamity, what go on? Section 13?
There, I'm going to hold it nice section, man.
Nice section, all right. So tonight, on the show, I'm going to make Calamity tell me what we are talking about. Calamity take through.
Yeah, man. Please, people remember, so I'm supposed to like, share. Don't miss the like button. You want to click on the video, just click on the like button at the same time, man. Yes, miss a like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell that I notify when the video might drop. All right, so also the social media for everybody I got there in the description. So if you can't find it, just copy and paste out that description. Is it? Yeah. So what we got to talk about today is a little thing what inspired me over international break, isn't it? So as a Brazilian fan myself, a South American fan, man, I look upon it and I say Europe's best level versus Brazil best level since 2000. So we're gonna build a level for Europe and we're gonna build a level for South America, and then we're gonna just debate and see which one better. You see me? All right. Simple thing, man. I gotta draft up the 11 while we are debate same way. So once the 11 them done, man, I put it on the screen, make you can see same way. All right. We'll start with Europe first. Yeah, we'll start with Europe first. In goal.
You know, like our rival down Englishman night though.
No. Well, during the debate, we will know if the Englishman are get played at the team. But in goal, like how Cuban start off.
We have fun, you know.
You have
What
to
minutes to the Englishman?
In goal, who do you think is the best European keeper?
Since 2000.
Since 2000.
Cassius.
Not Naya.
Yeah.
No, Cassius.
I mean,
it can be debatable. It can be debatable.
I think Buffon would be a better debate than Naya.
Buffon for me.
See,
that can be the short
all right,
list.
the closest. All right, one of the things we can debate. Buffon was the closest to the Ballon d'Or. If never for being loyal to Juventus when Juventus him go back to Syria B, I think that year them that win the Ballon d'Or. Who never understanding what really happened. Juventus was in some match fixing, and then they get kicked out of Syria, and many of Juventus play like Del Piero, all of them. Zlatan never stay. At Juventus Yes, I think I just Zlatan and few other did left. All of the player them, Del Piero, all of them stay loyal and go play with them down at Division 2. That is Syria B. And the year Real Madrid did want him, and probably if Real Madrid did get him, we won't hear about Cassia. So Buffon is a good shot. Who don't know, you know now.
If you well, just based off of that, but like if it was a thing for you, Cubans, to say you start bench sell between Buffon, Naya, and Cassius, how you do it?
Honestly, I don't remember Buffon the quite, but Buffon, I have to start Buffon. I'm a World Cup winner, and I have to sell him Naya and have Cassie up on the bench.
All right.
I'd start. I mean, I'd do that different. Not only was Cassius a World Cup and Euro winner, win the Champions League as well. So, I would have put him in there. But I do like I feel like either works.
Either works. Is
Either
there
works.
any other keeper over the calamity that you know try to throw in different from them 4 man name?
No.
Not in
No.
not in our 20th century. Not
As
in
in
our
I,
20th
Yeah.
century.
Yeah, not the
as,
Nobody
20th.
else come close.
as a shot
Nobody
stopper.
else come close.
All right, as a shot stopper, out of De Gea or Naya, who you think is a better shot stopper?
They
Yeah.
are got
Yeah.
stop shutter. You see, I'm gonna tell you something. One of the thing about goalkeeping is the one who make it look easy. They always go down as the better keeper. Because it mean when you make keeping look easy, it mean you assess and your position properly. So that's one of the key points. So, keeper will normally dive around and make so much emergency save. Them never in the technical part of it, them never really see them as good keeper.
That's
Yes,
why
a
they
good
get
keeper, but
sold.
the one who like you know, see Allison just make it look simple. Edison make it look simple. Naya make it look simple. It is them position. Keeping is all about same like defend. The defender will make the whole heap of tackle. You never see people really rate him. But the one who will make less tackle, it come like him in a Dide, like Thiago Silva. You see people have this high mountain rating for him. Because they read the game, then pick up the danger long before. So it's about reading the game. So you notice Naya is so good for one-on-one and even Allison because they pick up and read quick and make a decision quick and where them are going to cover. And that's so you know how good them is.
All right, how about
Just
what
to
you
be
said?
no, I mean
Yeah.
just to be clear though, you can't go wrong. Like with any of the three where you pick like I can make an argument for any of them. Especially like Neuer. I can make the argument that if me I make a team today, Neuer has to be the keeper because he might the only one who have the ability for look how much keeper nowadays can't get starting time because they can't play from the
In
back.
resolute it,
Neuer would have been
just
the
say him
one
at the founder of playing football, total football. He's the keeper
I
of
would
playing total football.
that,
He's the
no
head of that.
yeah. I'm just saying like
Nobody come close.
I'm just to say like you can make an argument for any one of the three of them for me.
Oh,
It just
but
I think it at the end of the day it boils down to preference.
based on the shot stopping, like would I choose between Naya or for you about Naya or De Gea?
I did answer already. I
I'm
said
so
Did he
there.
answer
I,
Yeah.
already said? He said De
I'm so
yeah,
Gea?
you said
there.
yeah.
Oh.
But
Calamity, you
yeah,
want something, bro?
for pull on that point the way you make with David De Gea. I don't know if a David De Gea you attack specifically, but David De Gea is the type of keeper where him shot stopping ability for a period of time was absolute second to none, in my opinion. From a
For
me
like
that's
3 years. Like three,
uh
4 years.
from about 2014 to 2018, but I say.
Yeah,
So
like 3, 4 years.
So for me, like that, and it's a case where he had to face that many shots. It's not like Manchester United or we terrible now, but we still terrible back then. So it's not a case where him just make shots or him just save a bag of shots for no reason. He had to save those shots because we were facing that many shots season after season after season. So it's not about the only issue with David De Gea why him don't reach the heights when reach one because him playing for Manchester United and Manchester United weren't winning anything during that period of time. And two, him ability on the ball is a bit lacking. But his shot
And
stopping
it's still now we
ability,
not know, but I get your point.
yeah, you get my point, bro. Like, for example, if Bruno Fernandes played for Real Madrid, he would be considered way higher than who is considered now. That's my point. Yes, me. The same thing with
All
David
right,
De Gea. If
me
not,
can add something to you.
one,
You know, me figure something in a football where most team lack now. And we always have that say, so when Real Madrid and Barca come calling you, people think it hard to turn them down. And I'm going to tell you why. It's the systems that they play and how they play and the roles and position and how they play. In Real Madrid and Barcelona, you will never see a midfielder outscore a nine. Or the person who play the dead center forward. It will happen once, but it not gonna happen frequently
okay,
because it's like they play to that. They say you are the one going to score. So once you're not score, there comes a problem for you.
mm. All right.
Alright.
We don't want to spend too long on one
Too long.
position.
Yeah. Who is
So
the goal again? Who the goal
give me
again?
no vote. Give me no vote. Me
Yeah,
say
for the
Buffon.
goal.
Me say Buffon.
Where you say a ball?
Yeah, we can score with Buffon, as we say. Like,
Alright, well, if anyone fight, if you put Cassius side of B and the Cassius list because Cassius
then
a very
we
keeper.
would have a deadlock again. So,
Deadlock.
Yeah.
So, alright, so Buffon.
yeah.
The
Alright,
reason why I
so,
say Buffon playing that era with more competitive.
Alright.
Much more
So what
competitive.
about for the South American? Who nice South American goal?
South American
Give me
goal.
some name
I
calamity.
think
I could think about
I
it.
think
Would
it
that
have to
be?
be Cordova. I think it
Would that be?
if you don't want to go that far back.
You
No, we
can. You
said
have.
2000.
Hold on. You
Yeah,
have.
from
2000.
2000s.
You have. You have
Oh.
Keylor Navas. For Costa
I don't
Rica.
think
You have.
No,
that's an
South
option.
America. That's a Central America. That's a CONCACAF.
Oh shit.
Kayla
Yeah.
a Costa Rican.
Oh.
You have
And even then, it wouldn't be an option.
Alice. I was I don't know. You have Edison. I don't know if you want. Well, Edison backup. Uruguay keeper. Shit, me I forget him name. Name
Bravo.
start with a no. Name start with a M. Uruguay keeper.
Who was the Brazilian starting keeper back in a fat Ronaldo time?
Dida.
Leader.
AC Milan keeper.
Honestly,
Was
me
he a
that
good
say
keeper?
yeah, he was a good keeper.
Yes. Can't play for top keeper. He was an AC Milan top keeper and an AC Milan A days. So you have to be a top keeper to play for AC Milan in them days.
I think the Uruguay keeper named Muslera or something like that.
I think South America are really blessed with that.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. That's who you're talking about.
Muslera?
Yeah.
Yeah, of him. Honestly, me would have say Alice to be in terms of quality, me would have say Alice to be honest.
You good with Alisson?
Yeah, I'm good.
Julius Caesar did Julius Caesar never bad to you know.
Caesar good too, but I still think Alice better than him.
I think Alisson did more complete. Alisson complete. I think most people know how good is Alisson, but Alisson complete.
Alright.
So
we all agree on Alisson then?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So right back. Who is the best European right back?
Philip Lahm.
Good show.
In that year then.
Me that one show in Dani Alves, don't think Dani Alves was better than
No,
Europe
Daniel,
you say.
South America.
Europe you say.
Fuck. Sorry.
Europe you say.
Philip Lahm. Yeah, Philip Lahm definitely then.
And Dani Alves now in South America and that'll be careful.
Hold on, just so get there.
No.
Don't push it. Just so get there. No.
So what was that for Europe? Lam?
Philip Lahm. Who you the ball?
About
any shot for Carval about?
That's what I think there has to be 6 Champions Leagues, bro. A European Championship.
We're not talking about accolades here. Come on.
You have to factor in accolades along with the fact that he has been bro, as much as people laugh at Carvajal, bro, every time people laugh at Carvajal, it rarely has any validity to it. So for example, when you play against let me finish the point. When you play against when Madrid play against PSG and everybody I talk about, oh yo, the man might take Carvajal for idiot. All they were doing was dribbling and he was letting the ball go for a corner or he was bodying him off of the ball. I cannot recall a time where Carvajal was fit and him get dominated, like consistently dominated. He's a consistent player going forward and coming backward. Now Tata don't rate him.
That no matter to me. After the finish half.
But there's
Ramos a better right back more than Carvajal by far.
Okay, cool. But Sergio Ramos stopped playing
No,
right back.
Because I tell you.
I mean, that's an education. That's an education for me. But if I talk about 2000s to 2025, I'm not going to take a young Sergio Ramos playing at right back over a player who has played at right back in modern day football and consistently won.
Listen up. The reason why I say that.
Trent though. I would have taken Trent over.
You need. All right. You know Philip Lahm. Tell me about Philip Lahm. What you know about Philip Lahm?
Bro, I'm not saying that Lahm is not a good show to him.
You just tell me Carvajal wins. Tell me what Philip Lahm wins.
Lahm winning Bundesliga, they won him over Champions League to him.
I think even World Cup too.
Congratulations.
Him have a World Cup too. I
And
think
him
him
have
have
a
a World
World
Cup
Cup,
too.
yeah. Him would have the 2014 one when they beat Argentina.
Argentina, yeah.
I'm not saying Lam is a bad choice, you know. I'm just saying to pretend like it's outright is ridiculous to me.
So you definitely think like the name after Lam would have been
Carvalho.
But
Carvajal.
Carvajal is a criminally underrated, right? But criminally underrated.
I
Right?
think that take
Hold
level
on,
well
listen.
over Carvajal.
Yeah, like honestly, me not as bad as Tato with the Carvalho thing, but I do think he's a bit
You don't think
overstated.
about I
I
tell you the
think
truth, honestly.
I think from the second Carvajal stepped foot in Spain in 2013, the man he proved to be
All
a
right.
quality, right? But from
Question.
them buying from Leverkusen, the man coming first year and he was integral
All
in
right.
winning the Champions League.
All
There's
right,
so
but
many
can
moments I can talk about Carvajal defensively and attacking wise where I can say, yo, like I'm him at the cross to Rodrigo for knockout your side, you know.
okay, which is fine, but hold on, which is fine, but what me ask is not bro. I can understand all of him shit for Real Madrid, but what I can't understand is why he wasn't he never that guy for Spain. Why wasn't he never a first choice for Spain?
Hey,
Mm.
that's one of the biggest that's one of the biggest thing you ever. You see when you say players good enough, they must have a presentation for everything. Not just
Yeah,
roundness
but
with good
that's
players at Real Madrid.
but
But then
okay,
come
but
on a Spain where him
lazy
not have an application
analysis.
for Spain.
Lazy
Well said.
analysis because that lazy analysis because coaches have historically shown, especially national team coaches, historically
Yeah,
they have a player,
Well,
them stick to them,
they
bro.
can they
You
can
can't
they
you
can say
can't
the
use
same for
that,
Real
dog.
Madrid. They can say the same for Real Madrid.
Bro,
you
but
can
that
technically use the same argument for your club team. However, I feel like international
no,
football
bro.
is a bit
International
different.
is different, bro.
Yeah, it's a
It's
bit
different,
different to
bro.
be honest.
It's a big difference,
I
but
don't
calamity.
think that's any validity to the argument that because he
No,
never do it for Spain. He
no,
never it's
no.
not that he never do it for Spain because he wasn't good. The coach would have
The
him
only thing
preference,
you had
bro.
to still in a general a rally for Carvalho, you know, that's the only thing you had.
But hold on,
Man, not really film. I'm just saying you don't have to be that's a clear
Abba.
pick, in my
But what I'm
opinion.
saying is, all right, Abba, me I try to look on it a more realistic way. So me I say, my bro, we are put him up against arguments against Lam, Philip Lam, right? Where Philip Lam both dominate for both country and for club, while the Carvajal no him all he can debating for him big accolades them on Real Madrid.
That's not
We are
true,
really
Tato.
and
You
truly
cannot Tato, you need to stop pretending like the man don't have performances
well,
to back up
yes,
him
no, I don't
accolades,
know.
bro.
Well, no, we finish. The thing is for me, I don't. You see the way how we can look upon Marcelo importance in that Real Madrid team. I can't say the same for
You're
Carvajal.
crazy because you're not watching. You're
All
crazy.
right.
Just because a
The
player
man
is
now
more
stop rally.
flashy,
Yo, Tatu,
just
you
because
can't
a
tell this man
player
nothing about Carvalho. The man now stop rally.
just because a player is more flashy, I'm talking about this already, bro. And you, as a matter of fact, you have this conversation all the time. Just because somebody's more flashy, I'm not saying that Marcelo was not integral, but you can. But Marcelo is naturally going to stand out more than Carvajal. Carvajal has countless moment like crucial moments in Real Madrid history since
All right,
2013 to now.
all right, sports. My
For make it
question to
sound
you.
like it crazy, say Carvajal is a
My
show.
question
That's
to you.
my thing. As I say, Lam is fine. Just like Buffon, Casillas, Neuer,
All right, my
my
question to
business.
you.
But for
My
make it
question
sound
to
like it's
you.
not a
Who
debate
you
is
that take?
ridiculous.
Lamar
We just
Carvalho.
hear where Cubans are saying that we'll move on.
Yeah,
I
there need
Where
to
you
move
would have
I
take
on.
in
I
general?
I
Lamar
would take
Carvalho.
Carvajal, but I don't have a problem with Lam. Just like how
Lamar,
I would
who?
take Neuer or Casillas. I think he's a toss-up. I think he's a
Wait.
toss-up.
All right.
Me
So
no, all
So
right,
only
me
can go with Lam, you
personally,
know.
listen
Lam
up.
is fine.
Personally, him no close to Lam. Discipline, where is you play the system, the structure, everything. Lam is a prime example of a real person who understands football. Him not just play it, him educative it. Without the ball, him tackles them, is way him do better. Him know how to tackle better than Carvalho by far. He's a man who never get a red card. Him never as me tell you, players who read the games and make the game look so clean and easy on the eyes, always the better players.
yeah, well, yeah, that's
Everybody
one good.
entitled to their own opinion, but I
Yeah,
mean, I'm not gonna
like
argue with
cause
them.
cause me would use art
What
so
you think
It's a
about me say
different
understand.
case,
calamity?
bro.
Tell me
But
what you think about me say
I feel like
calamity.
Calamity agree with Lamb,
Uh,
but my
me agree with Lam, but me not necessarily agree with the statement that players that make it look
The
easier.
the,
to
the,
pick
ar-
up
the
the game.
easier,
argument
yeah,
is
me know.
silly, bro.
Yeah, because really and truly, we all know that Ramos have the most
Ramos have the most red cards, and
red
he's
cards, and
he's
he's
easily
one
the
of the
But
best
if
defender
but
of his
listen up,
generation, bro.
eh.
listen up.
Okay.
Hold on, hold on.
Ramos start to play center half, you know. That's in other hour 2009 or 10.
The
About
man
this, no?
stopped play. The man stopped play right back from after 2008 Euros. Why we have a conversation about
Yes,
Sergio Ramos
yes,
at right back,
yes.
All
bro?
right, but anyway,
Okay.
but about like find out like what me want know about like, but more. All right, my thing if I understand say I go back Carvajal because he's your but that's a club legend. I guess Real Madrid look at him as a player legend.
Oh,
But
it's
my
a
thing
Real
is
Madrid
base,
man a backup scene.
but
Bro,
all I know, my thing is about like base pan quality. Do you genuinely think that when you think about right back over the years, did I use Carver all as a better example for all of them?
right. I'll answer your question with this question. Do you think Philip Lam would have been could be a consistent quality starting right back right now?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Right
What?
now. What would
Yes.
he Cal- better than that. What would Philip Lam what would Philip hold on. What would Philip Lam do in the attacking third today?
Wait, what?
Bro,
Bro, do you
Dog,
see, bro? What?
come
Hold on. Remember,
on,
say,
dog.
bear man say Philip Lang can invert, can do that the inverting weapon
Bro,
in
I'm
do.
not saying
he would
bro. What I'm trying to say is, nah, I'm not saying. Only thing when I say Carvajal is better than Lam or Philip Lam is not good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm
I know,
saying
we
to
know
make it
that.
look like the gap is ridiculous
My bro.
because there's one man who has been the best top two right back in him country and top three right back in what I call it the Champions League since him stepped foot in
Stop,
at Madrid in
stop.
2013.
Uncle,
hold
when
on,
uncle, hold
hold on,
on.
Calvin.
No, hold on.
Hold on, Tattoo. Remember, dog, I feel like I forgot the attacking
I'm
talent of
not
Philip Lam.
forgetting that
Because
Philip Lam had attacking talent.
hold on, because again, Philip Lam is for me, he is the quintessential right back. He would be what you say from not necessarily feel like Reece James is a better attacker than him, but he will be a slightly worse attacker than Reece James, but a better defender. Like Philip Lam is that guy. One season, Philip Lam had like 17 assists in a bro from the right back position now. So this notion that Philip Lam is not this.
Clarity, you know, the reason why me not take him on. Him a talk now when him understand football.
What?
No, but this notion
Here,
that Philip Lam is
here, Managa, and may I just
You
make
see,
it
you show
clear.
him something where it is
Here,
untouchable.
here, Managa, and may I make it clear. Come on, make it clear in the group. There's a couple things me naga do with a man just because I'm older than me. Is a man gonna make it seem like because him older than me, him know more football than me.
No,
I
man,
was
that not
born
go
in
on.
2002. I started watching football from as long as I can remember in 2007 to 2008. Just because you were born a decade or so before me does not make you smarter than me. I
which is
work
true.
with people two times
Which
my
is true. Which
age
is
and they
true.
can't do half the things I can do.
So with that said,
Saying all of that to say, Philip Lam can work,
yes. All right.
but
So Philip,
Yo,
the gap is
you're
not
gonna come with a
sizable.
persuasive talk.
The
Me
gap
I
is not
tell you,
sizable.
have all
The
all
of them
gap
right.
is
nowhere
not
close,
sizable.
brother.
All right, moving to the South American right back. Who won the South American
Yeah.
spot? And at
And
this now,
bro, we have
Cubans they
spent
can't beat
way
what
too
man?
Cafu,
long.
brother.
Hold on, we have
Cafu
spent
can't
too
beat Dani Alves.
Cafu.
hold on. We have spent way too long talking about
And listen up. Me I gonna tell you why. I see him thing you use against Sporting with Sydney. Daniel Alves never really a strong man in a Brazil side. Cause me even remember one time Maicon take him game. He have to sit on the bench. Maicon from Inter Milan.
We share that.
He
We
have to
share.
sit
hold
on the
on.
We
bench.
share that. We share.
Hold on.
One of the
Remember,
World Cup. One of the World Cup he couldn't
Which
get in the
World
game.
Cup?
It
I
was Maicon. I
probably
think at
2010.
2010.
Probably 2010. I probably
He
Come
couldn't
2010.
get in
on,
the
come
game. Me I
on.
tell you,
Dani
Oh,
Maicon was
Alves
the
just
best right back in the world.
come on,
hold
come
on,
Just
on.
cool
hold
now,
on.
bro.
So hold
Bro.
on.
bro, you
Cubans. If Maikan was the best right back in the
mhm.
world at the time, how is that a slight on Danny Alves?
At that point.
Maikan literally just win the Champions League with Inter. I mean, I got fact check it for say for 2010 for true, but
Remember, said
Maikan
Daniel Alves
literally,
a play in Barcelona and all conquering side too, you know. At every time
and
the Barca was
he
dominating him.
No, but
lose to
Oh,
him
Inter
lose, but
Milan,
him never come on 2009. I think 2009 him just coming at team, so him never
and
did
him just
same
reaching
thing
our
here
team
yet.
well,
2009
listen
as
up,
well.
2010. At them they at the peak of Danny Alves. 2009, 10,
No,
11.
what?
There
No,
was them
no,
at the peak time.
No.
Everybody know them there at the peak of the Danny
no. The
Alves.
peak of Danny Alves are like about 2012,
13,
2013,
14, 15.
15,
Don't
All
yeah.
right, all right. You're all me gonna tell you now. All right, here me gonna tell you now. If you pick a legendary level for Brazil, Danny Alves 99. So me
I
have to
think
go with the
one of
legendary
I
Cafu.
Why
think
mega
Brazilian.
agree with
I
you?
want to know that.
Why mega said that?
AC Milan, man.
Why mega tell you that is because again, as a Brazil fan, this is something we know with notice with Brazil supporters. Brazil supporters do not hold players that did not win
Did
anything
not
for
win the
Brazil
yes.
in the same regard as players that did. So even if a Neymar better than a Ronaldinho, no Brazil fan not gonna admit that.
Now I admit that yes. Come
So
on, all head Cubans. You're supposed to know that, man. So I feel like
Me
you
not think
glorify
Neymar better than
Cafu,
Ronaldinho, bro.
I never
eh?
say he is. I say
We
even
never say
if it
he
was
is. Even if it was like that,
even if it
Brazilian
was
could
that
have
case,
put him.
Brazilian would not say
Would
Neymar is
not.
supposed
So
to be
the thing is, you know, bro.
because Neymar never do it for Brazil.
Exactly. See, and what would I say again? And same the way it's same thing I do right now, Cuban. Just because you never say, alright, probably to you, Cafu did more for Brazil. And you pray just Brazil. You even pray say oh South America, you pray just for Brazil. And that's the reason why you put him over Dani Alves. But me know if we go back and look at the quality of the
No,
two players.
remember, but listen up. Hold on. Let me explain something. Cafu was part of the AC Milan in the early 2000s to 2007, where AC Milan dominate Europe. Not just dominate Europe. He was part of the whole conquering dominant of Europe.
Alright, I want to ask you a question. For the period the AC Milan dominate football, did they have the same long period as what Barcelona that dominated for?
Oh, in AC Milan,
Yeah,
I think they go about 4 champions. AC Milan is the second most successful side in Europe.
But remember that Barcelona make it to 2 quadruple, you know, where Dani Alves is in. Bear that in mind. And remember, I think Dani Alves is the only right back.
But listen up. But Google AC Milan dominance and Cafu win everything. World Cup, Champion League. Him one of the only players win everything to be played in football.
Him win more Champion League than Dani Alves?
Dani Alves win how much Champion League? 3 or 2?
Oh, 3.
3.
I don't Champion League.
We can't give you on that say him win more because if me tell you that, I say a lie.
I doubt it because
listen up, Cafu win everything.
Yes, Cafu win everything, but this is
everything it was a major part of everything.
That is true, but
I think when you look on defensive wise, attacking wise, Dani Alves have nothing over Cafu. Being honest.
No, I think he's a bit better. I think he's a bit better.
All right. Man, then we have spent too long. Give me a vote.
Me a vote for Dani Alves.
Cafu.
I just say Cafu. Yeah.
And me just say Dani Alves.
Gosh.
I mean, bro, I feel like it's a genuine situation, right? It's a task, but you can go with Dani Alves. Dani Alves have 3 Champions League and Cafu have 1.
All right, me tell you something.
Who have more player? Who win the most FIFA like player of the year?
No,
FIFA Pro.
Dani Alves.
No. You know, so Cafu was part of the revolution of right back. Oh, right back play now. Oh, Dani Alves them come play. Cafu was the first set of man them responsible for that. Like you said, listen up. Like how you said, nah, yeah, I'm responsible for the goalkeeper when I say playing ball with your feet. Cafu was one of the man who turn it in right back in a different thing. When people know so right back and just like men they will play for Real Madrid. You just sit down around there.
That is great, you know. That is
That
great,
is
you know.
great.
But
That is great.
just because you are one of the man them revolutionize it, don't mean you're better than the
Don't
Don't
man.
mean
mean
you're better
yeah.
than a man. Thank you.
No, but me
So
watch two of them and him Daddy Alves will come close.
do I? This for what me see from Daniel Alves, me feel like it's a glaze Cafu. I swear. If you say he not come close, I feel like it's a glaze
That
Him not
that
come
Cafu.
that was
close.
my argument the last time. But Daniel Face, we could go at 30 minutes a day now, and we're only
Yeah, all
gone
right,
two
yeah. We'll
positions.
get for finish. Two bands, we are trying to spend more less debate for the single player here. All right, so for the centre back pairing in for Europe, what is centre back pairing?
The brother who did win the Ballon d'Or,
Ramos,
the Italian. The Italian.
Ramos, or something like that.
Cannavaro.
Ramos and
Cannavaro.
Cannavaro.
I
Ramos
don't
and
know if I
Cannavaro.
agree with that. I don't know if I
Me
agree with
neither. I
I
don't
don't
Cannavaro.
know if
agree
you
with that.
agree with that.
I don't
But
agree.
think is
Italian
Ramos
them when
is
they come
Ramos is a
no.
Maldini and Ramos to me.
mal
No, Maldini never come in at 2000, so we're not gonna name Maldini. We say man at 2000.
We're
Why we gotta
naming
get the
players who
Europe? Cause
come
if you
in the
say
2000s or play in the 2000s.
player
play,
Maldini playing at
just play.
2000 man.
Same play in the 2000s.
Come on man.
So
It's
Maldini
all
play.
against against
Maldini,
Maldini.
hold
Maldini.
on.
But
No,
feel like that is a
Maldini are the
style.
greatest defender. No, Maldini are the greatest defender of all time. But when they talk about centre half, in the 2000, I remember when the Italian league was the dominance league in European football, like from the 2000 come straight back to about 2007. Ramos good, but you have some Italian where you can't go name say the best the best defender and not Italian United. It's just impossible. With the
That's
words
But
why
and
just
with them
name my
kicking.
Italian. Maldini is Italian.
that's why
Yes.
Maldini and Ramos would have been the centre back pairing.
I mean, me wanna give Ramos, but
Who you don't want to give a Ramos?
no said no. Me
Madness.
listen, see like how this man that say he wanna say. You see, that's the thing with you now. You just tell us Cavalry, I wanna tell you say yeah man. You have to tell us madness.
Madness.
Anyway,
Well, ready go on.
so
Go on.
do
Alright, me
we
think
agree
Cavalry.
on
But no, me not take nothing from Ramos.
yeah, so
Honestly,
Ramos and Maldini, that good calamity?
Ramos and Maldini. I mean, I don't know if I'm completely
And
agree with the Ramos thing, but we go with
me
Ramos.
not agree with
Calamity,
Ramos.
if like the debate our boy Thiago Silva.
Thiago Silva, South American, bro. What wrong with it?
Bumbo Cloud, fuck do me.
You want to go
Ramos.
Me not go for Ramos, but it's debatable for me.
Wait,
Yeah, we
you
just go for Ramos.
choose Pirlo over Ramos?
Oh, me? No, sir.
No, sir.
Alright. So Ramos, like who else? Like Chiellini, Bonucci, who you want to choose over
But you
Ramos?
can have one named Nesta. He used to play for AC
Nesta.
Milan.
Shit, Nesta.
He used to play for AC Milan.
Yeah, I got Nesta over Ramos.
If you don't know how good he was.
What's your problem with Ramos?
I don't have a problem with Ramos. But just like people say Ramos are the greatest centre back of all time. I don't agree with that. Like,
Well,
yeah,
but slightly
we don't agree with that.
well.
Me not see Ramos as the greatest one. But you see the youth name Nesta might be because
was a better
younger,
defender.
not knowing, but
Cubans, Coleman was a different better defender than Ramos.
oh,
Coleman.
Ronald Koeman. No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Oh, Koeman back in the days, he more goal. The thing that make him famous, it was a good defender, but nobody can score a goal like him. He have a good free kick, he have a good header, and him the best ball playing defender.
So, Abale good with the Nesta and Maldini, or you want debate for Ramos?
I'm not going to debate, dog.
That is weird from you. You always want debate. That is very weird.
I don't know.
Alright, go fast.
Alright, you go.
Go fast.
Who is the South American centre back pairing?
Thiago Silva and
Famous.
Thiago Silva and probably Godin.
Lucio. No, I forgot Lucio from Inter Milan. I
Yeah,
will play for Brazil in a Brazil championship here.
Cubans are hoping that you with the whole Brazil team, you know.
No. No, and I'm gonna tell you, nobody from England will make the Europe team for me.
Well, that's
Make sure to tell you that already.
Alright, so it's a Thiago Silva and Lucia.
well, me never watch.
Yeah.
I really care about me. No, I really know much. But me that want put in as a debate.
Mm.
Alright, so
And you could have put in
European
Godin. We
European
want to interrupt
left
by
back.
them.
European left back.
You have the Englishman.
Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole. What about David what about Alaba?
And the Frenchman, Alaba. The Frenchman, any name?
Alaba is
Abidal.
Austrian.
No, not
Abidal.
Alaba. Me
Not
know
Alaba,
Abidal.
Johnny
Abidal.
Alba. What about Johnny
Abidal.
Alba?
Eric Arbidal.
I
Abidal.
think
No, Johnny Alba not come close, daddy. Him not in
I
there.
think it's Ashley Cole without
Ashley
like a
Cole.
debate.
Okay, that's fine.
Ashley Cole was in a feed time was untouchable, brother. In
Alright,
him prime was untouchable. Do what me say the Englishman that make it in sneaky. You have to talking truth.
South American left back.
Marcelo.
Marcelo for sure.
No,
Marcelo.
it can't be Marcelo.
If you ever
Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos.
After
If you
Marcelo.
ever say Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos come second in the Ballon d'Or. And in play, Marcelo was a totally trust. When it comes to Brazil, Marcelo was a disaster, brother. It will only can't talk. When it comes to Brazil, Marcelo was a disaster. Be honest, brother. The man was a disaster.
Who have more length? Something with them. Roberto Carlos or Marcelo?
Marcelo,
Who
Roberto
longer?
Carlos, you mean? And this is Roberto Carlos.
You just like the man who can kick the ball out of that's all.
No, but the man, but the man was a disaster. Listen up, listen up. You see, one of the things. Listen up, me gonna tell you what county tiebreaker between Marcelo and Roberto Carlos. Marcelo are one of the best left back me ever see play football. But when it comes to Brazil, the man was a disaster. And if a man is a disaster, the man just a disaster. That's so. I mean, I think might be the Brazilian coach them never really know if to use him or something. But the man was just a disaster. In the match against Belgium, he's one of the person responsible for we lose.
Come down. We'll come down to the vote. You know, we have Marcelo.
For him view the, you know what is for him view the match against Belgium. He never play back for Brazil. Them never call him back.
Can be there, yeah, but I think Marcelo. We are working with Marcelo. We are working with Marcelo, right?
No, sir. We are working with Carlos.
Calamity, I think I had the tiebreaker.
Wait, where you said about?
Marcelo. Madrid didn't play final, so him not going to
the two of them they play for Madrid.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, from me not lie, Roberto Carlos, I do understand where people come from, but me just think Marcelo is a better fullback.
Fullback, exactly. All right, can we move on?
That's my thing, bro. Football, like if I talk about the players in the context of football, like if they're better football players or whatever, then I feel like enough of the argument them we have extensive for no reason.
Wait, who would they put a right back for Europe?
Lamb. All right then. So who is the what we are playing? One midfielder Calamity.
One only midfielder, two central.
All right, so the only midfielder for my choice for Europe would have be Sergio Busquets.
Yeah, Sergio Busquets.
But put up key candidate. It can be Makalele. Can be Biscuit. And I don't know who else. But like between Makalele. But I'm not going to say, I'm not going to tell you no, I'm not going to change about Busquets. I'm not going to fight that. We can't fight that. So we agree upon that.
Me go Busquets then.
You go Busquets. I don't know why you vote, but even if you didn't vote nobody else, but you get vote out. Who is the only midfielder for South American?
South America only midfielder? It would have be so best South America.
Gilberto Silva. The man from Arsenal with the invincible. Cool ruler.
Question, right? Because I think this is important to establish if I go build a team. Is the
Come on.
six? Is the six? Are we talking about a holding midfielder or like a defensive midfielder?
No.
Or well,
Holding and defensive.
it
We are
but
using
the three
modern.
two
Listen up. We are
the
using modern.
if
Listen
we're
up.
using modern,
We are using modern. Mm-hmm.
that more or less eliminate everybody before Busquets.
Yeah, but yeah, we agree
That
upon
means
Bus.
I can't
So
put
that
in
we will pass
Vieira.
Busquets.
Yeah, I will pass. We agree with Busquets. We are talking about the South American holding midfielder.
Yeah, but I did hear the reason for the South American person, and that could have been my reason for Patrick Vieira.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Patrick
So you think
Vieira
Me
over.
think
Vieira was better
Gilbert
than Sergio
Silva.
Busquets?
I never
In
said he
it,
was
you
better.
have Zerber. You did have two persons. You did have. You have Zerber Berberto, who used to play for Bayern Munich. And you have Gilberto Silva.
Why we act like say Casemiro no play for Brazil?
Casemiro is a disaster, brother.
Stop your dog. Something wrong with him?
Yo.
Nah,
You
it
want to
only
have a
thing.
problem with
Let me
all
tell you
Madrid
now.
players?
Listen, I mean, I have a problem with the Madrid players. That's a one thing. I have no problem with the Madrid. That's part of the fact. Casemiro is a good midfielder, but we are blame the fact because Real Madrid success so much that some player get some things where them not deserve.
Oh, this argument is so.
Are you
We know
telling
what we know
Move
me?
what
on,
thing.
dog.
Hold on,
Move
We
hold
on,
know
on,
dog.
hold on,
I'm
hold
sick
on,
and tired of this, brother.
hold on. So you tell me, say, all right, if we've ranked the defensive midfielders since 2010, are you telling me that
Fucking
Casemiro is
madness.
not top three?
Fucking madness.
You change the span for putting Casemiro. No, go work that day. Because when it's
No,
a
me I
20,
thought about since. Hold on, me I thought about since Casemiro. All right, I'll ask you a question then. Would you put Rodri above Casemiro right now?
Raji, of course, any day, anytime, any hour, any minute.
Ah, pick somebody and move on here, dog. Please.
No,
Anyway, but
this is a chip my brain.
we're still stuck. Who and
But,
in who is the
all right, so the man them a fight out Casemiro, so we're not gonna go Casemiro. Are Cubans to be exact, a fight out Casemiro thing. So what is a Cubans? It's a Gilberto Silva. Oh.
Gilberto Silva, brother.
All right, everybody can agree with that, so we can move on.
yeah? Move on.
I'm gonna be so.
All right,
You
so
want to go to Europe now?
yeah,
Well,
Andre
over Europe.
Pirlo.
We are looking at
give
the
me
2-8.
Andre Pirlo, I feel like.
give me an 8.
Andre Pirlo, I feel like midfield in Europe.
I
You
think
know, I
Pirlo,
want to see.
Pirlo, that more for go for 6. I'm feel like that
Me-
already out of it. I feel like we already put Busquets over him.
If Frank Lampard is not in this 11, wanna just sub me out. Just
Huh?
sub me.
So I'm going to
Just
make you
sub
over
me.
Xavi. I messed up.
Just sub me.
Oh, Frank Lampard, I'm going to make
Just
you over Xavi. I messed up.
no. As in, if we are gonna put in Pirlo and not put in
Oh,
Lampard, just
okay.
sub me out.
Okay,
Hold on,
No,
okay,
hold on, hold
okay.
no.
on,
Busquets over
hold
Pirlo.
on,
Like that's I'm saying already.
hold on.
Abal, I have a serious question for you, ask my friend. And like we feel like a need for your side. Straightforward, no gimmicks. More have to be bold
Yeah,
and
the man.
strong. More you have to be out there, confident. Like how Tata would have be confident with his answer. Don't care about the backlash, nothing. Are you saying that Frank Lampard is a better midfielder for Pirlo?
Yes.
Yo, you could have never been wrong. You could have never been wrong.
Oh, well, that's probably the wildest take I ever hear you say.
Bro, I know
Yo,
you,
you might make
bro, I know
wild
you over
statement.
3
That one
years
are
now,
gone.
and I never
Yo,
That's
hear
that one
like
are listen up.
and I
The
never
statement
imagine
where
this
man make.
bro.
Listen up. Yesterday, hear the way him say. And I just wild. It pass wild.
Abal, no, bro. Like we say we're not, bro. We don't like to have a full segment. Come on, it's the
so
last segment.
based on that answer then, do you think that Frank Lampard is the best English midfielder of all time?
Gerard.
No, I never said that. I
So
never said
so
that.
so
So,
all right. So based on that answer then, do you think where you rank Frank Lampard in the school of Gerard debate?
The scores Gerard debate.
Yeah,
Yes, scores
where
and
you
Gerard
rank him?
debate.
Behind scores.
Behind school. So it's schools, Lampard, and then Gerard.
Yeah.
So
Yo, what the bumbo.
hold on.
Yo, hold on
Yo,
there.
the record them
Yo.
together. So the record them together. Who do for record?
Hold
You
on
bet
there.
that you try not
Hold
drink
on there.
ice water before him come in brain cramp.
So based on that, then you're gonna tell me say, all right. So
By
in
the
that
way,
case,
we just want to check. We talk about Frank Lampard, the player, not the manager, right?
What about
So
what?
when I
Yo,
make
I
it,
could have
when
the
I make
player,
it sound
manager,
like,
I could have a student.
hey, I could have the ducky way I fly, man. I could have
Yo,
Indian
right now,
Frank
Abali,
Lampard.
I have a tattoo moment. I swear.
yes, sir.
Yeah, I have the tattoo moment.
I don't think when I could have said that to people, to other people with the confidence when I said that with the right, so in the group. Well,
All
maybe
right.
you tattoo, because you used to being wrong. I don't think you could have the strong argument there in the group.
What the tattoo do? You tell me
You're the
that.
one that did me used to be wrong. When majority of me I say calamity,
Bro,
agree with you.
I don't
Anyways.
think I don't think
You don't think Lampard is
99.9%.
good?
But no, never say that. I don't think 99% of football watchers would agree with you, bro.
So hold on. You think forget Scholes and Gerrard, bro, because I'm not discussing Scholes and Gerrard.
But you just
You
say,
think
but you just say if Lampard in this. So if you say Scholes better than Lampard, why you never say if Scholes not in this?
no that because if we build a team, bro, if we build a
Calamity.
team,
I'm
bro,
gonna say something.
if we build
And
a
it's gonna
team, bro,
sound
we
real
have to build a
Wait,
controversial.
Cubans, make him talk. Make him
Where's
talk, Cubans.
if we build a team, bro, I feel like I better and tell me say, yo, we are build the best 11, like we are build like the best 11 individuals in we're playing in Europe since 2000. That I don't feel like you can talk about a team and we are build a team and you're apt to leave out, which is why I'm surprised with pull up dog. You're apt to leave out a man with almost 200 goals in the Premier League and
So when
150
Zidane gonna
assists
play?
in
When
the
Zidane gonna
Premier
play in
League.
Europe?
No,
When Zidane gonna play?
hold on.
I never
When
said
Zidane
Lampard
and
should
Xavi
be in
gonna
the
play?
team, bro. I did not say that Lampard
He
should be in the
nobody
team. I
said
did not say
Lampard for
that.
the night, but he must say true in pure
That was my thing, bro.
Pirlo. He must say true in Pirlo. He must say this team
The
cannot
man,
have
the
a
man,
Pirlo and
the
a
man, the
Lampard.
man, sir, the man, like just based on and the next thing too is them are two different things. That Pirlo was definitely more of a
Yeah,
sit in the middle player, and
Sit
yeah.
in the
Lampard was
middle, yeah. And
significantly box to
yeah,
box.
so I don't
Lampard had
think
more Lampard's
But
numbers aren't even
in
comparable, bro. In the Champions
sports,
League
no,
and
sports,
in the Premier
sports. Let
League.
me tell you something about the English midfielder. Then
Oh boy,
their name is the failing generation.
that don't have
anyway,
anything to do. That not have nothing to do with
Yes,
bro,
you have
Lampard,
something to
dog.
do.
the
All
man
right,
them, we don't
cool.
want to
All right,
spend
cool.
1 hour
As must say,
analysis.
I don't even know why this is a
No.
part of
Hold
it
on, no.
because
Give me
Iniesta and
30
Xavi.
seconds to say this. 30
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
Can you
Whenever
imagine?
response, so you can continue
Imagine
after.
a midfield with Gerrard, Lampard, and Scholes don't win an ice cream cup.
What?
They
Repeat
go
that.
on
Repeat.
Ready?
a midfield with Gerrard, Paul Scholes, and Lampard don't win an ice cream cup.
Yeah,
Continue,
we
my
get
dog.
that.
Because
But
nobody else says that England fan, so I don't even know what that have to do with nothing.
yeah,
Continue,
but
dog.
like that.
Okay, most of the time arguing
Yeah,
about that.
you said that way. I said, bro, that take the cake for the night, bro. Lampard better
Like,
than
yeah, for
Nah,
true.
Pirlo.
Like about
that's
I
crazy, dog.
expecting a lot, and you will be nominated for Fraud of the Month. Don't worry. Like honestly, this I am calamity. Don't feel me. I beg you. Anyways, so the 8th would be
Una, yeah, it's not Lampard. It's
it's
not.
not Lampard for sure.
Nobody said it's Lampard. Finta, dog. Alright, it's not Pirlo. It's not Pirlo.
Uh,
That's fine. Cause
Not
Pirlo is at
Pirlo.
8, so that's fine.
It's not
okay,
Pirlo.
we have Xavi. We can use
Bro, Xavi
Xavi.
or Iniesta, one of them. Come on,
It
let's
is.
not be
I think it's
ridiculous.
Iniesta.
Yeah,
Iniesta up in this team.
yeah,
Iniesta up
Iniesta for
in
your
this
fact.
team. The
Iniesta.
greatest Spanish player up in a best European team. I don't know
I
if I
know
have put him, but
for
he must
South
be in there.
American. Oh, honestly, like me kind of confused when they come on it. It's for South American.
So why like kind of about why you never say Madrid? Why you say Iniesta? Why you say Lampard? Why you never say Madrid?
Jesus
Because
Christ.
would back here with the Madrid, you know. But
Why would I say? Why would I say Magic before Cruz?
Before who?
Before Tony Cruz. Why would I say Magic before Tony Cruz?
Because Madrid have an argument for getting and Cruz doesn't.
That on what
Well, because
basis
him
we
in a
can get a
Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or that he never deserved?
No.
Why are you looking at me for? He did not. There is not
What do you
one
mean the
thing
man never
anybody
deserve
can
it?
take.
He never deserve it, Calamity. He never deserve it. He
Yo,
never deserve it, Calamity.
dog, brother,
Bro,
bro,
Missy man,
mine sharp,
Missy
Magic
man.
ain't even def
Hold
on
on,
that, and a
hold on,
Christian
hold on,
ain't
hold
def
on,
on it,
hold on,
and
hold
them
on,
just
hold on,
steam. There is
hold on.
no way with a sound mind you think that Magic deserved that Ballon d'Or over Cristiano Ronaldo that year. You're crazy
Bro,
because he
bro,
went to the World Cup final
bro,
on the cut so crazy. Yo,
bro,
a Friday night
bro.
in a dog.
Bro, Missy man win a Ballon d'Or for a score 5 goals in a World Cup. Don't tell me that the man never deserve it. Don't tell me that, bro.
Yo, the man never
Come
deserve
on.
it, Calamity. But
The man
Come on.
wasn't even he wasn't even the
Me
best
have
midfielder
to
in
go
his
ya
team
now,
that year.
Me have
I'm
to
going
go ya now.
I'm going to
He
go. All
wasn't
right,
even the best
bro.
midfielder in him team that year, brother.
I respect to everybody.
Respect Cubans.
Yeah,
So
man.
for your turn, I hope say next time we invite you on the podcast again if you stay up a bit
Yeah,
longer.
man.
You see?
Listen, first of all, before me go, I love this. I
Yeah,
love
man.
this.
Yeah.
And continue you. And one of the things what I must do, we have to do when we ever have a topic like this again, my brethren, you have to kind of tell we do some research. Because you
Research,
see,
yeah, man.
research
And it does.
have a lot to do with things.
Me thinking that
That's
still come
so
with a whole Brazil team, but I saw it go. Up the
no,
team.
it can't be all Brazil, Argentina, Messi them in it. All of them.
Definitely. They could but anyway, still do your thing, bro, out there.
And Suarez them in it too.
Yeah, take time, come and find something. Anyway, so about there about now. Yeah, you are up against the two man them where, you know? They get killed dead, me always wrong, and Calamity most of the time I always agree to what me I say. So let's go.
What
You
was
got
it?
my heart tonight.
What's it? Iniesta in the middle and we say who we putting on South American side?
Man said Magic to lose on skirts. Anyway, the best here's my issue with like South American midfielders, particularly of our generation. Almost the best thing you can say about most of them is that them work hard. There's very few of them you can say, yo, it's few of them that put in enough time. You can say, yo, you know, um, them mania like up there, if you get what I say. Like if you think
Not
about
about
midfielders
quality.
a lot of the time,
Not
huh?
about quality.
Yeah, not quality, 'cause a lot of them have quality, but then
No, like on the ball.
how long them no, I'm just talking about how long they did it. Probably not long enough within our may I talk about within our time. So if you think about anybody from South America in our time, even if them did play long enough, yeah, they'll probably list out a bunch of things.
Yeah.
So that's my thing.
All right. In the number 8 rule, me would have probably go honestly.
All right, my people them. So Cubans did have to make an emergency run, but we end up getting other guests on the show.
Substitution.
A substitution, yeah. Look, subs make.
Messi,
Yeah.
just say it out loud, make everybody know. Just say.
Anyways, every dads there. Yeah, you can find him social on TikTok as well. He know a lot about football, but when you look at him social, a man mostly cook. But in football, not knowledge is out there as well. You know, every dad to go on.
Yeah, man, me there. So me just
Like,
for the whole comparison with the thing and the 8.
Yeah, the 8. So we reach at the 8. So make we know who you think are the
On the
best
Brazil side.
Bro.
South
In the
American.
South American side, yeah.
South American.
Me no know if I bias this I go be, but me that one put but Riquelme me.
That's what I said.
Same thing about this person. And I think we can agree with that.
My only problem with it every day is like he was significantly more of an attacking midfielder than a central midfielder. But an attacking midfielder when Riquelme played different than an attacking midfielder now. So I feel like he would have still qualified.
Yeah, man. Riquelme in him time, especially when him dial a Villarreal, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, so that good. All right, so European, who would be the best? Number 10. No, we're past the 8 already for that.
Zidane.
Zidane, number 10.
Zizou.
Zizou, yeah, Zizou. Well, again, alright, so who is the best number 10 for South
The
America?
Brazil side. Sorry, South America. Keep on answering Brazil. Sorry,
South
Are we
America.
counting
side.
Are we counting Ronaldinho as a
Yeah, Ronaldinho can be a
10?
10. Ronaldinho can be a 10.
Ronaldinho can be a 10. One to Romario.
Come to Kaka. No,
I
Romario
Mm.
would have been the
I
2000.
think had
no,
I think
yeah,
had had had
sorry,
I think Kaka would have getting in slot if it was not for
No, man.
Ronaldinho.
Dino over Kaka for me.
Dino
What
over.
about Neymar? What do you think about
No,
Neymar?
whoa. Just so I'm not try to clip me, I'm not saying
No,
that
no.
Kaka.
I
Yeah,
know that,
No,
move
but
man.
on.
just to make
No,
sure.
Abal,
But just to make sure.
your clip done put on already. Your clip done put on already, man. You're not worried about your clip.
Well,
Your clip put on already. I think I'll send that the group for a diamond. So no worry.
No, but we'll go. So it's either Dino. You can use Neymar, to be honest.
yeah,
Well,
but for me,
And
him
but I
points,
think the two of them still safe because we're gonna save one for probably for the left wing.
yeah, to be honest. So
Neymar good enough. Don't get me wrong, but him think that for me. So I'm kind of sorry. him what me not like with Neymar is that me I tell you, Neymar one of the most for me. Him hurt me out, man. The man disappoint me big time. Come wish the money that still there in a Europe today.
Yeah, I said that in the group the other day.
So
Somebody
you see for me,
like who injury like shortening career. That Neymar was my pick.
yeah, Neymar, because honestly, bro, is a very good player. Don't get me wrong, very good player. But I think when it's all said and done, chip by chip, and people are gonna rank them, me not think he might probably be in a top 5 or top 8.
no, I'm
All
not thinking
right.
about top 5. Top 5 would have been too much, to be
Too much,
honest.
yeah.
You think he might be in a top 10 though?
Yeah, definitely.
Not definite. I feel like you
No,
can scratch your surface, but not definitely.
he can't
I feel
scratch
like
his number. He can't keep his number 11 like we normally wear. Yeah, I feel like
All right, so we'll move on. European best right winger.
right wing.
right wing. Bombard with that European best right winger.
Cristiano Ronaldo. You
No,
about
I'm not.
Cristiano
I'm
Ronaldo?
not.
Well,
Yeah,
Cristiano Ronaldo
would have been.
can be
Yeah,
considered
No,
but
right
I'm
winger.
no,
Ronaldo would have been left wing. Sorry.
Left
man,
Yeah,
not
left
gonna
wing,
make
yeah.
them get away and no. Cause they might find a way for sneaking a next man a left wing. No, Christie is not a right wing. We're not using him there.
Yeah,
Okay,
Cristiano
fine.
left wing.
right
Cristiano
wing.
left. Right wing, me that go. You have Iron Robin and you have Gareth Bale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two good competitor that.
Which position Lam play again?
Lama left back, right back.
Right back.
What
Lama,
By
evidence?
the way,
Anybody back from the early days?
all the arguments in there have about Philip Lahm and attacking quality, blah blah blah. Carvalho have more assist than him, but continue.
No, we don't want to get back to that. We don't want to get back to that. That's Abal, I swear to God, you remember my fraud if you make calamity win? You me fraud here, I fear, bro.
Right wing, honestly, me based on personal bias, I get Bale for me.
I'd also pick Bill.
Jesus. Evidence will not allow this for you.
Well,
We are allowed.
right wing.
Gareth Bale if you get pick over
Right,
Iron
yeah.
Robin.
Robin, right wing. Oh yeah, think that left. Oh,
God.
Iron Robin and them two there. Iron Robin over Bale. Honestly, bro, me I tell
Do
you.
we think it's that close?
Yeah.
Oh, we also have no, Eden Hazard was a right wing or left wing.
No,
wing.
left wing.
Okay.
Left is not as well as left wing. Some boy.
The only way I would tolerate putting Christie at right wing is if I put Hazard at left wing. So I talk to him.
No.
All right, then. Well, if we're not do that, then never mind.
If you put who? Okay.
We're
But yeah,
not do that, then never mind.
between Gareth Bale and Iron Robin.
Every dad know the answer and I'm just a try help out him friend. But remember, say me and your friend too.
All right. Yeah. But
All right.
yeah, all right, tell you.
Cool, Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale, cool.
Gareth Bale. Yeah, I give me time. Come in really.
I don't think, just to be clear, I don't think any answer is wrong.
No.
Which was my.
Yeah, man, I think if you say Iron Robin is a big deal.
I don't think any of the debates so far on the Europe
What
side
about
at least
Figo?
have
Would
been
Figo
wrong.
be a better debate?
Me say something.
Figo in 2000. Well, he did play in 2000 actually. So
Just for the record.
no, I still would have put Figo there. Figo best years before 2000. But what I say?
Hold on.
Iron Robin, give me side 7, so me can't put Bale. I'll be biased.
Fair enough.
Iron Robin
Fair
jump
enough.
wicked.
But
Yeah.
And when they play in that, oh well, they played
Yeah, man.
at the 2 leg 7, yeah, that 2 leg, yeah. They played that. But I remember when they played at the A2. He never played at the A2.
No. Him gone long before that, but him did
Yeah.
day 7. Yes, man.
Alright.
the left wing, the right wing for Brazil. But keep on, I said
South
Brazil.
American.
South
And
America.
it's
The right wing. Not
right,
back.
wing.
No, Messi.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
come now.
obvious.
Yeah,
Like,
come now.
Messi are number 9, number 10, number 6, number 5. Like,
And we can skip the left wing for Europe too, and just go a left wing
Left wing Europe
for
would
South
be
America,
Ronaldo. And then
and just go left wing
wing.
for South America.
what about the
So-
9? What about the
Hold
9?
on, we have a line for last. The 9 are last.
God, the line I got the 9. I got be
Hear
tough.
me out, no. Again, I'm not saying that he is the answer, but we're always showing our candidates. But just a drop Diego Forlan in the pot. Man, I say man winning, no. But that's a drop
Left
him in
wing.
the pot.
In there.
Left
For-
Diego Forlan.
What?
Forlan has played left wing enough times.
That's the way I say. You know what's funny? You
Hold
know
on.
what I see?
Hold on. So your candidate is the left wing is Diego Forlan.
I never said my candidate is left wing, I just said let's toss him in there.
Yeah, him can't do Yeah, man.
If him jumping at the pot with Neymar, I'm a bun up. Because I Neymar.
No. I never say no. I just like a lot of people don't even acknowledge him as a
Like
as a
me.
left winger.
Yeah,
Like,
them
but
not-
he was a centre forward, but he was a left. The man was like he been playing enough left wing.
So what then? Would alright, fine, you know what, fine. Now I can't win that debate there.
No, it's not a debate. I'm not saying it's close enough. I just I say
So
like a
do
lot
you
of
think
his
they're
games.
Forlan that jumping over Di Maria?
Di Maria, I forgot. Di Maria right wing though that.
All right.
Yeah, that's a right wing.
Di Maria right wing, forgot.
Messi
Mind
play
you,
up on the right, bro. Di Maria play up on the left.
Messi always played. Bro,
Messi.
again, I'm tired for telling you this one. We need to stop this international football madness. The man them play
Yeah,
20 goals,
go
20 games
on
for
them
them country
overalls.
every year and
Like-
60 games for them club. We
Alright,
cannot be talking about them 20 games for them
Alright, so
country.
we're gonna agree say for the left wing and Neymar then.
Yeah. But as much as I just did want to toss the dog game in it because when Forlan did play second striker, he was a lot of the times he was playing out wide.
Yo, with the cook, but they want to burn up the pot, man.
But that was just for fun and games though. Like I just one of my favorite player them from back then. 2010 Diego Forlan was crazy.
Big time.
All right, the big decision now. Europe number 9.
Number 9.
What a big decision.
What a big. I think Suarez.
Suarez is
go
from
play
South
in
America.
Europe.
Home theater to that. What you know? With the nationality mistakes then we start to make in a that all long video. Make sure
Yeah,
say in
bro.
getting fraud.
Yeah, should that? Yeah, get nominated, bro. Honestly,
No,
yeah,
let me
get
tell
nominated.
you what. The thing is, I'm picking the best 11. So every time you hear like I call a man name, best I think so yo, that man get to the all-time 11.
Okay.
And that's why when you hear me I call at the wrong, the mix up of the something there.
So the number 9 in a Europe, not
Yeah, so it's gonna be
Come on,
Lewandowski.
so I Benzema I want to put in
It's going to be Lewandowski or Benzema.
Okay.
It's going to be Lewandowski or Benzema.
About Zlatan?
Zlatan as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. The big decision.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think RVP have a debate?
No. RVP him longevity go against him when it come up to them, man.
That's the thing. If I talk like peak, I think he'll win.
Oh, RVP?
Yeah. In terms of players who like bro, remember so that man.
If we attack peak, a Benzema.
Yeah. Shut that, please, Callum.
If we attack peak a Benzema.
No, it would either be Zlatan or Lewandowski.
Zlatan would have been. I think
Zlatan score almost say 50 goal and 51 games, something like that.
It would
African, bro. African.
Oh, sorry, Malam. No, me chook about.
Yeah, I think both players who play in Europe.
Yeah, me just remember that say if you talk about more like the club aspect of it, that's why I say.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, but yeah, it tight. But me gonna tell you, Benzema.
Nah, we
Evident.
just can't go with Benzema. I swear.
Why no man? Big Ben ball.
One Benzema, big Benz.
Big
One
Ben.
Bro,
Benzema, man.
Benzema, I think that like the responsibility of the best striker we're gonna pick for this. Him have to be somebody we are carry on a team for a long period of time. But Benzema they literally have Christian carry him for the majority of him time in his
No man.
career.
Also to me, Big Ben's transform when Christie left. To
Yeah,
me,
everybody said that.
He transformed like
and
one
Benzema
season.
no
Cap,
man,
and
no.
Benzema
cap.
Benzema helped Christie more than a lot of people would have recognized.
Oh
Especially when
my
Christie did start,
God.
well, especially when Christie did start transition into being a more central player. Benzema was spending a lot of time out wide.
Bro,
A lot of time out wide.
you know how hard it is to be a Rooney, bro. And Benzema was a Rooney. And then Benzema
Come on,
turned from a
bro. Even
Rooney.
Rooney was better than Benzema.
Hold on. Benzema transformed from a Rooney into a pure goal scoring machine. You know how hard that is for the bro?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Bro, come on, bro. Like we can't, bro. Lowen, if gonna make a final
Man,
decision, it's
man, have a,
Lewandowski.
man have a problem with Dowski, but my personal preference is with Benzema. Because Benzema just Benzema.
Dog, this can't.
Big Ben will show up in a big games. Lewandowski call up in a big games.
Dog, no.
What? Come on.
Yeah, technically, I can't see a point with that. Technically, I can't see a point with that.
In call up.
I mean, I understand how they say Big Ben's over Zlatan.
Big Ben's up. Yo.
Whoa, because hold on now. It's not that I did say Benzema over Zlatan, but just say like it's not that I'm not a fan of Zlatan. As a matter of fact, it was one of my favorite players when I was younger. But again, as Madia said earlier, and I think Madia talked to everybody about it during the little intermission. We always talk about it on the live, them dog. Players, we're talking about like player, like your body of work as a football player, or we're talking about a number 9. If he's a number 9, then sure, Benzema not in the argument. But if I talk about player, dog, me I go argue with what the man is as a football player.
All right.
Argue as a number 9.
Final decision for the number 9 position. Now Europe, give me one vote. Tato, you first.
Lewandowski.
Abal.
Me no want the second.
All right, evidence.
I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes Big Ben, Big Ben. I don't know if I told me like Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Because to me, Zlatan scores some more impressive goal than enough of them. When me watch it.
Than all of them.
Definitely.
Me tell you something. Me see them and watch some better game. But when you really
furthermore, me change my answer.
When me really check it out still, me give Big Ben the little bit of edge. Big Ben.
Thank you.
Big Ben.
Abal.
I'd agree though. But as I say, dog, a man like RVT, I don't think it's crazy to mention him, bro.
No,
hey,
Robin Van Persie.
What Van Persie did, I'll never forget Robin Van Persie's first Manchester United season.
You don't have to tell me that, man.
I'll never forget that in my lifetime, you know.
But the problem with Van Persie, I am longevity. That's why I'm not reached push past some in a certain conversation. But I'm tell that to you, if RVP never have that much injury issues now, we'd have talked about him as the best in the Premier League, you know.
Easy.
Honestly, about say Big Benz, every dad say Big Benz, and you don't know what me I'm gonna say. Big Benz. Alright. So Big Benz 99. Alright. South America, number 9.
Oh God.
Suarez.
Oh
It's
God.
a Suarez and R9 debate, I would say.
Mm-hmm. And
yeah. Well then.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, brother.
It is R9. That will be R9.
Yeah, it's a go. Okay,
bro, I don't know if you really watch.
You don't want to throw in Aguero. You don't want to put Aguero in there.
Aguero, no. And I am reasonable. Aguero never on the international level. Aguero never did really get for this.
Mine's up. Tattoo with Julian Alvarez.
No. Yo. don't want a man to come tell me about thing there. The name we call a while ago. Them man they can dash from
Anyway, man, I go around in still. I just show I go based on position. Cause Messi would have been my 9, me I fling Di Maria over the right. Me that fling Christie over the right, and I fling Hazard over the left. But with that being said, with that being, I just still want to see Hazard in my Europe 11. Man, I think the team then, but still, if we
But
remember
nothing.
correctly,
Yeah.
Europe, we have.
So hold on,
Calamity
we
can put up-
confirm. Yeah, man, put it up. We confirm R9.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, see, in South America before like when I say 2000 and so, you'd have a striker in Argentina named Gabriel Batistuta, yeah?
But yo,
Brother,
I know exactly what I was going to talk.
Brother, the man there, tough.
I just don't think him comparable.
Romario
You
to
get what
bro.
I say?
You see Romario to Abal, don't take him light, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Romario
no,
killer,
but
man.
just feel like if I go talk about it was like, you know how we have them streets won't forget players.
Yeah.
I feel like they're more fine in that category though.
True.
All right, so this other team, every dad's never there, so I don't know if you disagree with nothing. So Buffon in goal. This are Europe exile. So this Buffon in goal. Lama right back. We have Alessandro Nesta and Maldini as a centre back partnership. We have Ashley Cole left back.
Yes, which is right.
Busquets as a DM.
Big time.
Iniesta and Zizou in our midfield.
Exactly, which is right. You can't go no different.
And then we have Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo. Oh,
that's it. Complete.
Oh, Real Madrid front three.
Yeah, man. Big, easy.
Madrid front four.
When we see South America now, we want to drop.
So we're on to go over South America.
Yeah, I more South American ball, I know. Come here, tell me if I know in the name of me, call outside me, tell me if you dash with that.
So we're running go over South America, see there. So we have in goal, Alisson.
Okay.
We have Daniel Alves a right back.
Which
we know you're OLED, but Daniel Alves are Cafu for you.
Me no know. Me rate Daniel Alves still. Daniel Alves me get still.
All right. Then we have Thiago Silva and Lucia centre back.
Yeah. No, David Silva.
Who?
David Silva. Not that.
David Luiz?
No, man. With the brother then, you know.
Who that?
Thiago. Oh, Thiago Silva, yes, right?
Yeah, Thiago Silva.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
And then we have Marcelo Roberto Carlos.
Me not lie still. Me give Carlos still. For me.
Honestly, a lot of these
I'm good there, so I tell you the truth still. I'm good there, so still, you know, but for me can't give Carlos, but Marcelo can't stay there, so still. He can't stay.
Alright, in I6, so you put Gilberto Silva. Riquelme in I8, that's when I jump in. Riquelme, Ronaldinho in I10.
Yeah.
Then we have Messi, Ronaldo, and Neymar.
Yeah, man.
From them man, they say Messi him good. And then they
yeah, no, Tatu, you don't have to ask a question. A man said to me, say, if Messi deserve all 8 Ballon d'Ors, me say him should have win 9 and 10. So when for me, everybody always say him rob Lewandowski. In all honesty, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I know Messi thought Ballon d'Or never keep 2020, so you can't blame him. So with that being said,
evidence, as a man who probably sit down and watch Gilberto Silva, you think him for the over Casemiro?
I like Casemiro still, but he can. Yeah, but me not like you. Me like Silva better.
All right. All right. So when I see the team, then when I see the side them, so we're not spend too long. Who don't think of the better side from then till now?
Bro, this one is tough. Me, as we say, any side we Messi dip on that, me I care still on.
I mean, any side Messi dip on win, honestly. Any side, as long as Messi a player, Messi win.
Bro, we don't rationalize the thing fairly, bro. Rationalize the thing fairly.
It'll be a tough game.
I think Europe definitely win the midfield, to be honest. I think Europe will win midfield.
Well, yes, but who in the back line?
Europe, easy.
You think Europe win the back line?
A ball attack? A ball if you attack, we're not here, yeah?
Yeah, we're not here. Europe win the back line, brother.
I think Europe in the midfield and Europe in the back line.
Yeah,
'Cause
big-
I want jump out and jump in back. You can click on about the same link.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Europe in the midfield and I think Europe in the back line. Because in a Europe back line, we have Maldini, Nesta,
bro, come on. Them two
and
man
we have
that full back line.
and we have Buffon in goal.
You don't want to
You see me?
yo, you even want a nice rough up blouse and skirt, man with the center midfield. Want to Gattuso. Real
So-
war animal.
So I think honestly I think Europe in the back line, but I think Marcelo and Daniel Alves are better fullback than Europe fullback them.
Yeah.
So if we rationalize it, I say Europe win
2-1.
6. Europe win 6 because Europe win the keeper, 2 centre back them for me. And then I give them probably the whole midfield. So that's a 6-for-5, I call it.
Yeah. Yeah, me agree. Because the Europe midfield is with Zizou, Iniesta, and Busquets, nasty. The back line easy. Maldini and Nesta, easy pickings, bro.
Yeah, so
Easy pickings.
yeah, but I go 5-6 for Europe. Sorry, 6-5 for Europe to be honest.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, me agree too. I think from midfield go up, I just miss you.
But
Yeah.
just glad to Higuain and Kuna Grey in it. And them name no mention. Yeah. Sorry, no disrespect tattoo. I just saw it, but still, I just one of them thing there. Your ball are not really ready for when it come to international.
Oh, sorry. I forgot R9. Sorry, I forgot R9. So R9 would have made the 9 to be honest.
Big time. They know them no better than R9. So Griezmann couldn't fit in that. Griezmann couldn't fit in that side there. What do you think, sir, Tattoo?
No, I'm going to get to that side. With that play.
Yeah, man. We don't even know where in that player. But, well, I'm going to tell you something still. You see, Atletico side, I watched them a couple of times, and I think the coach good, but he can't go on now still. Them have too much defensive mindset, and them play somewhat slow, too much. When we watch them, them have a very defensive mindset, certain way. To part the bus. You agree or no?
Me agree. I feel like him too defensive for true.
Him too
Me always
way
argue
too
about that.
defensive. Bro, the other day I watch even with the Barca, and when the man them get the ball for counter, 10 years before the back line when the man them reach up. I watch them, I said, wait, then we're not gonna beat them. That's why as bad as thing be, Liverpool, when it come to counter attacking, yes man. The man them move quick. Calamity, what go on for Man U? What go on?
Bro, another time, man.
We'll take it out. So yeah, that's at the end. The episode of the rival talk. If you make it this far, please remember for like we are pressed on this like thing. So as soon as if you forgot to do it, just like the video, please thumb up the like button. I beg you, share, subscribe, the bell, touch it for notify anytime a new video drop. You know, remember follow the social them.
Yeah, every dad they have a YouTube.
Yeah, man, we have a YouTube. I cook down.
Yeah, man. We're linked the YouTube in the description.
Remember to follow A-Ball Sport 2 as well. Film social as him say anywhere now on any social platform. A-Ball and every dad's him name on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Everything
Everything in the description.
Description. So yeah, people, thanks for watching and we
Think up on yourself, we know the side them we think better. Yes,
yeah, man, Messi are greatest. Say a word.
brother, man.
Look more.